My name is T, and I'm the Teen STEM Coordinator with Girls Inc. of Orange County. My pronouns are she, her, and welcome back to Girls Inc. STEM content. Today we are going to be talking about Google Drive. This will be part one in a two-part series. As you're trying to navigate this new world of going to school online and having to be in classrooms on video calls and trying to figure out how to do shared group work, we wanted to set you up for success. So we're introducing you to Google Drive. Some of you may know it. It is a free platform for file storage and creation. It's a really useful tool, and we want to make sure that you have all the tools you need to succeed. In this tutorial, we're going to be going over quite a few things about the basics of Google Drive. We're going to start off with a tour of Google Drive and then get into folders, sharing files, adding shared files back to your personal drive, uploading files, deleting files, and talking about working collaboratively. So if you need a quick refresher or have no idea and haven't used the tool before, stay tuned and learn a lot. So I want to start off with a tour of Google Drive. So here we have our main area of Google Drive. Right here are the recently used files. They are files you use, but they're also files that you might share with someone else and they have recently used them. So not necessarily you were the last person to use this file, and it could still pop up. Next, we're going to the Google folders. So all these folders are places you can put different documents and sheets. And down here are all the files that you have not yet organized. So that is where you're going to be doing most of your work. Up here is the search function. I'm just going to search for civil engineering. And it will show up with all those files that are spelled that way. I spelled it incorrectly, but it populated, and so now I can see everything I was looking for. So just for example, you can open up files from here. Pretty easy. Back to our drive, you can press this little home button here. Up here are a bunch of icons that do different things. The support is if you need to talk to Google themselves, you're having an issue with the software. These are your settings. Just have some more information. And then this is to change the view. So I change it to list view. If you prefer seeing things this way, you are more than welcome to. I prefer more of a grid. It's easier for my brain to understand. Up here is how you create new things in your drive. I'm going to go into more depth of that later, but these are some of the options that you can create. Underneath my drive, which is where we're at right now, you can go to shared with me. So these are all documents that someone else has shared with my Google account. These are your recent files, a lot like what you see on your top bar. These are files for our nature video. Go watch that, it's pretty cool. Starred files are files that you might want easier access to. I don't star anything. It's completely up to you and how you like to organize your thoughts. And then this is where trash is. So even if you remove something from your drive, it doesn't immediately get removed permanently. So the last thing I want to show you on this little drive tour is the storage. So I'm using about 1/3 of my storage right now, but that's so you know if you need to delete anything or rearrange. You can get more storage. It costs money, but 15 gigs can get you pretty far. Next, let's talk about folders. So, like we saw in the drive tour, these are all of my folders and files. There are a couple ways to create a new folder. You can go to this new bar and select folder, or you can right click and select new folder. We'll title it and double click to go into it. So there's nothing in this folder right now, but I can create another folder within it. Same concept, new folder. Now I'm going to put some stuff in this folder. We'll get into how to use the specific docs and sheets later, but I'm just going to title them demos for now. Once it's saved, you can close that up, refresh your page, and you will see it in your folder. I can also drag it to place it within the folder, within the folder. I'm going to go back to my drive. I'm going to show you how to move a file into the Google Drive demo folder. You see that it's gone from my loose files, and it's now in the demo folder. Next, let's upload a file. You'll go back to your new and select File Upload. This will prompt a pop-up window. I'm going to go to my desktop, select this cute cat picture, select Open. I wait for the file to upload, and there it is, right in my files. And that's it. Now let's learn how to share files. You can right-click on an entire folder and click Share. It will prompt you with the new window, or you can type in anyone's email address. I'm going to throw my work email in. I can add a little note. And hit send. So this will only prompt you if the person you're sending it to does not have a Google account. If they have a Google account, this won't happen. You can just say send the link, no sign-in required. This makes them so they don't have to have a Google account, and then hit send. So you can do the same thing if you already have a document open. There's a little share button in the top right-hand corner of your document. Now this gives you a copy link option. You can text that link, you can email that link, or you can do the same thing where you select someone's email address and hit send. You can also right-click on a document itself, select share. Here's I'm showing you how you can change what they can do. Maybe you want to let someone comment or edit. Same thing, you can copy the link, you can add a note, or you can just send it. So let's talk about adding shared documents to our drive. We're going to go to that Shared with Me tab, and we're going to select a document that someone else has shared with me and add it to my personal drive. Let's go with this Ethon agenda. So that's for our summer Camp Eureka. Super fun, looking forward to it. I'm going to right-click on the document and select Add to my drive. It will notify me that it's been added to my drive. I can go back to my drive, and I'll see it right there. Finally, how do we delete files? So I have our Google Drive demo folder up, and I'm going to right-click on my PowerPoint. Then I selected Remove, and it deleted. You can do the same thing to folders. If I go back to my trash, I can see that folder there. I can right-click it and select Restore. Now if I go back to my drive, the folder is back. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and tune in next time for docs, sheets, and slides. I hope you make some strong, smart, and bold creations with what you learned here today. And don't forget that you are strong, smart, and bold! Here's some questions to ponder while you work in Google Drive. What type of platform is Google Drive? What is Google Drive similar to? How can you use Google Drive in your daily life? Don't forget to stay through the end to watch us work collaboratively on Google Drive.